Back to our big political stories, and we'll start here in Texas, where the suspended Attorney General Ken Paxton is in a Houston courtroom this morning. This is not part of his upcoming impeachment trial. Our Natalie Haddad has been following this hearing and joins us live with more. Natalie.
Yeah, hi, Chris. 9 minutes. That's how long the suspended Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton spent before a Houston judge this morning. But his reason for being there, like you mentioned, has nothing to do with next month's impeachment trial. In fact, Paxton appeared for state felony charges he faces from 2015, accusing him of securities fraud. It was decided in that court today that this particular trial will stay on hold until after Paxton's impeachment trial. Now, lawyers on both sides agree the outcome of the impeachment trial will substantially affect these cases. If Paxton is removed from office, Paxton's team says he will be motivated to settle. And these security fraud charges have loomed over Paxton for 8 years now. He is accused of trying to get people to invest in a McKinney-based tech company without telling investors that he was being paid to promote its stock. Now, this case has not moved in several years, and these prosecutors in this case wanted more money to handle it. So the case was moved from Collin County, then to Fort Worth, then on to Houston. Paxton protested these moves, but in June, the Texas Court of Criminal Appeals said the case is staying in Houston. So this morning, a Harris County judge called everyone to court to finally get it moving. Now, Paxton faces his impeachment trial in Austin starting September 5th. Senators will decide whether to throw him out of office on allegations of corruption. Again, his trial for securities fraud will take place afterward. In Dallas, I'm Natalie Haddad. I'll send it back to you, Chris.
Okay, thank you, Natalie. As Paxton went to court, new questions surfaced about whether a fundraising email sent by his website may violate the gag order for his impeachment trial. That email talks about a, quote, illegal impeachment scheme and, quote, corrupt politicians. A separate fundraising page on his website asked people to help him win against the, quote, kangaroo court. In a statement, Paxton's lawyer, Tony Busby, told WFAA that his client and campaign committee are, quote, in full compliance with all orders from the Senate. We reached out to Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick, who is presiding over this impeachment trial. We asked what happens if the suspended Attorney General violates the gag order. So far, we have not heard back. Again, the Senate impeachment trial is set to start in just over a month on September 5th.